We all know him as Deestroying, guys. We all know him as Deestroying, but will we ever know him as Donald De La Haye? Will we? I don't know. That's something that we'll talk about in today's video. And we'll talk about why I think the Titans might give him an opportunity. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's get into it. Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is D-Man coming back at it again with another YouTube video, and today we're going to be talking about Deestroying, who is currently a YouTuber making, I'm assuming, a pretty good amount of money, considering the amount of views he gets per video and stuff like that. But that's not something I want to talk about today. We're going to be talking about him, but we're going to be talking about him doing something a little bit different than what he's doing right now, which he's still kicking footballs, but right now he's mainly doing his YouTube thing, and he's doing it pretty well. But we're going to talk about him potentially being a kicker in the NFL one day, and obviously you see the title. And I'm going to tell you why I think that the Titans should give this dude a shot. I think this dude is deserving of a shot on an NFL team, whether it be the Titans or not. What this dude is going through, if you don't know about him, I recommend you looking him up and looking at his story. But to make a long story short, basically, he was on scholarship at UCF, and basically he was given an ultimatum. Are you going to, basically, like I said, ultimatum was to stay on the football team but give up his YouTube channel, or basically, I wouldn't say kicked off the football team, but leave the football team and continue his YouTube career, and keep his YouTube channel. And obviously we know how that went with him still being a YouTuber today. He decided to go the YouTube way and continue doing great stuff on his YouTube channel. Again, at that point in time, I believe maybe it was, 4 years ago? I want to say 4 or 5 years ago, 2017, 2016, 2017, something like that. I think it was 2017. Obviously, 4 years ago, he wasn't as big as he is now. And he wasn't making enough money to where he could afford to go on scholarship himself. So it was a difficult decision. It was definitely a difficult decision for him, I would imagine, for sure. But ultimately, I think he chose the right decision, because you look at him now, he's very successful, doing a lot of great stuff on his YouTube channel. I'm not going to sit here and say I watch every video, because I don't watch every video of his, but I do watch a couple, time to time. I've seen a couple of his videos reacting to, his subscribers' highlights. I've seen a couple of where he goes to different, schools and watches some high school football. That's pretty cool as well. He does a lot of stuff. He does vlogs too. Mainly, I would say most of his videos are vlogs and reactions. But all in all, he does a fantastic job. His videos are very well edited. I mean, hands down, very, very, very good YouTuber. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. Kind of trailed off there, but we'll get back to the main topic here. Main point that I wanted to talk about is why, obviously, he's gone through a good bit. He's gone through a lot with him having to make that decision way back when. But obviously, it panned out the right way for him. But I think this dude deserves a shot, and he looks legit. He's legit. He is legit. Obviously, you see him here. This was when he signed with a professional team in Canada. Obviously, you see Toronto there. But I don't think I don't think this lasted that long. I think it was only for an off season or something like that. I think it only lasted, I'm not sure how long it lasted, but I know it was just, practice squad, something like that. And then he's back on YouTube. So, the thing is, I don't know what the deal is about YouTube and NFL players. I don't know about any NFL players that have a YouTube channel. I don't know what the deal is behind that, but just keep that in the back of your head. I don't know if he'll be given another ultimatum about that, but if he is, I'd probably stick to YouTube because he's doing a fantastic job there. I'm sure he's making a lot of money and stuff like that. But I really, really do hope that he'll be given an opportunity and there's no ultimatum. He can just go play football and continue to do his YouTube stuff. Because I feel like that's what he really does want to do. Obviously, he wants to be a YouTuber, but I'm sure he would love to live his childhood dream, which I'm sure would have been to play in the NFL, which is a lot of child's dreams, to be a professional athlete. So I'm sure he would not mind that. So that's why I'm hoping that there's no rule against having YouTube channel and making money on that while still being a football player. And I also don't think he would ask for a lot of money because there's a lot of guys out there that would get paid pennies to play football. So I think he's one of those guys, the way his personality is. He just wants to play the game and he wants to win is what it seems like. And that's exactly what type of player you want on your team. So anyway, this is why I think the Titans honestly have a better chance, or this is why I think the Titans not only should, give him an opportunity, but why I think they will is because we've seen a couple of signings here in the past where the Tennessee Titans went out of their way to sign guys that haven't played football in a while. We saw that with the Adam Kuhn signing, who I think he's still on the team. I may be wrong by that, but I haven't heard any news about him not being on the team. Y'all can check on that and let me know down below. But I think he's still on the team. But Adam Kuhn, he was a wrestler. I did make a video on that and did pretty well. But anyway, he was at Michigan. He was a wrestler. And basically the reason behind signing him was because, wrestlers and linemen have very similar, stuff that you can look and see if he's going to be good or bad or whatever. But he's a very good wrestler, which, they think can translate over to be a very good lineman. So we give a wrestler a shot. And then a little while later, Hassan French comes along, who's playing basketball at St. Louis, or I should say who had played basketball at St. Louis. We give him a shot. He's not on the team anymore, but you guys see what I'm saying. We've been giving guys that haven't been playing football since, I'm assuming, high school. I'm assuming Hassan French played in high school, and obviously Adam Kuhn, I believe, played in high school as well. But you guys see that they haven't played football. That wasn't their, obviously number one thing they wanted to do because they went separate ways. But you guys see the Titans, they went after guys that aren't playing. They weren't playing football the season before or the season before or the season. You guys get what I'm saying. So I think that's the only team that's, the Titans are the only team that's kind of done that type of stuff. So why not sign a YouTuber? I mean, hey, the dude is legit. You can go up, look him up, look up some highlights of him. I'm sure, I think he has a Huddle highlight collection, and he also has maybe a few videos where he shows off his kicking ability, which it's very good. He's in this photo, he's signed with a professional football team, so he's legit. He is legit. And yeah, I mean, why not give him an opportunity again? Like I said before, I don't know if there's anything against being a YouTuber and being an NFL player. Obviously, there is an NCAA football, but I don't know if there isn't. Why not give this dude a shot? Seen this dude kick 60, 65-yard field goals, maybe even farther. But, obviously, when you're a scout looking at these videos, you kind of want to take in perspective. There's going to be 6'6", big tall guys, maybe 6'4", 6'6", who knows? Big tall guys trying to block, your kick. So you kind of want to take that into perspective too when watching him launch these 65-yarders, because obviously that's going to be a lot, line drive-ish. So you know, if you're out there watching Deestroying's videos and stuff like that, that's kind of something that they take into perspective. Obviously, the ball flight too, the ball rotation, all the little things like that are something that scouts will look at, you know, and see if this is something that can be executed over and over again. Obviously, with the extra point being 33 yarders, it's a lot more difficult than what it was. And from like the 2-yard line, what was that? 17-yard field goal or 17-yard extra point? Now moved back to 33-yard extra point. So again, you got to kind of want to see if he's able to stay consistent with the kicks and obviously the ball rotation, ball flight, all that stuff, and the height on where he gets it up at. All that they'll look at that, but I still think this dude is super cool. Like I said before, I don't watch all of his videos. I've watched some time to time, but again, I think that he deserves the opportunity, and why not why not Tennessee Titans, J-Rob? This would be super cool. I don't know any guidelines against a YouTuber, NFL player. I don't know any of that. I know JaVale McGee, who was an NBA player, he had a YouTube channel going in the bubble. Same thing with Matisse Thybulle. He also had a YouTube channel while he was in the bubble. So NBA players, looks like they can do it. So I don't know. And Michael Pittman, name that comes to mind. Michael Pittman, he does have a YouTube channel too. So yeah, maybe there isn't anything against it now that I think about it. What? Tennessee Titans, make this happen, man. Make this happen. Make this happen. I can't believe I didn't think of Michael Pittman. Maybe there's others out there I can't think of. My goodness. Anyway, that's going to do it. Y'all let me know down below. Do y'all want to see this happen? And again, also, with our kicker situation, we obviously don't have any big-time name kickers like a Justin Tucker or someone like that. So, why not take a shot? Why not take a shot? Yeah. Let me know down below. Do you why not? Let me know down below. Do y'all think we should take a shot and give this guy an opportunity? I think we should 100% after thinking about Michael Pittman. I completely forgot about him having a YouTube channel. Anyway, with that being said, that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Until next time, I'll see y'all.